From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
You want to go where to buy a new refrigerator? Steve's A to Z Appliance in Cottonwood? In Cottonwood? Just a 10-minute drive. And they'll save us money. New and used, honest, reliable, factory-trained repair service and parts, and they'll save us money. And dispose of this thing? We gotta make the short drive to Steve's A to Z. Thanks, son.
Steve's A to Z Appliance, front and main streets in Cottonwood. Drive a little, save a lot.
Good afternoon, everyone. We do have a weak disturbance pushing through the southern Oregon area, and it is clipping northern California. Now, there are going to be some showers to the north, so places like Del Norte, northern Siskiyou, and into Modoc County as well. Otherwise, the rest of us will pretty much remain dry through the day today with a slight warming trend over the next few days. It's going to be cooler and unsettled, especially for the second half of the weekend and even into next week. And then really looking down the line, even though we do have chances for more rain in the forecast, especially in the long range, I'm just not seeing any big storms heading our way. So we're not going to see massive amounts of rain, massive amounts of snow in the mountains, but there will be that rain and snow in the forecast. So here's your neighborhood forecast at a glance. We've got that chance for showers, especially for Del Norte, Siskiyou, and Modoc counties. Now, as we go through the afternoon, the chances for Del Norte County will start to diminish. Better chances, though, this afternoon into this evening for Siskiyou and Modoc counties here. And then, of course, it should dry out here later on this evening and tonight entirely. At least the chances for showers will be gone at that point. So the winds, yes, they're going to be picking up here this afternoon over 20, close to 25 miles per hour. This could elevate our fire weather risk here for today because the humidity is going to be rather low for today. And then by tomorrow, it looks like those winds starting to die down. And then it looks like on Friday, the winds may pick back up again, coming in from the south over 20 miles per hour for some of us in the valley and even into central Siskiyou County in Shasta Valley, as a matter of fact. So the humidity for today, yeah, I mean, as we go through the afternoon, we're talking about those humidity levels in the lower to mid-teens here for your humidity levels, so quite dry. And it looks like it'll be even drier for your Thursday, despite the fact that we are going to see those calmer winds. We're still down to about 12% humidity. And then on Friday, as mentioned, those winds may pick up again, and it looks like it'll be even drier, down into the single digits for some of us in the valley. So we still have that elevated fire weather risk, unfortunately, over the next couple of days. Now, the clouds that we've seen here, a lot of those are pushing northward, but there is a weak system that is going to be clipping northern California through the afternoon today. So let's take a look at Futurecast. As we go through the afternoon, you see how it kind of pushes eastward. So as I mentioned, the chances for showers in Del Norte County do diminish here as we go through the afternoon. Better chances for Siskiyou and then eventually Modoc County going into the late afternoon and this evening. And then by tonight, that's pretty much out of here. We're looking at drier conditions for your Thursday for everyone. And that's the case for Friday. Just some of those passing high clouds coming in for the first half of the day on Friday. Meanwhile, we take a look at the longer range here. This is the system I've got that I'm tracking here. It's going to approach us for the end of the week, so Thursday, Friday. But the rain's still off to our west. Then by Saturday, I am expecting their potential for some showers for parts of the north coast on Saturday. But I think most of us are going to hold off on that better chance for rain by Sunday into Monday. You see this trough of low pressure right here. It's got some colder air associated with it and some rain. So as it pushes eastward, we've got that rain coming in Sunday and Monday, it looks like. And then we'll be between systems on Tuesday, it looks like. There's Monday, by the way. And then we're between systems on Tuesday of next week before this comes in towards the middle and latter part of next week, giving us maybe another shot for some showers and not to mention snow in the higher elevations. So bottom line, it's going to be cooler and more unsettled going through next week. We just don't see a ton of rainfall coming out of these systems. Now, that being said, we look at the rainfall outlook for today through next Tuesday. We're seeing your typical footprint where we're seeing the heavier rainfall off to the north and west. So could we see over an inch of rainfall over the next 7 days for parts of the coast? Not out of the question, especially in Del Norte County. But as we typically see, it begins to kind of dissipate as we head eastward. Sometimes we do see some amplification here for the mountains east of the valley here, and it looks like that is going to be the case here. These darker shades of blue would indicate about a half of an inch of rainfall, and then for the valley you're talking about a few hundredths to upwards of maybe even close to a quarter of an inch of rainfall. Now again, those numbers can't be taken to be exact, but it gives you an idea. Again, heavier rainfall to the north and west, less rainfall heading off to the east. And by the way, of course, that colder air moves in. We're also going to be talking about snow with next week's rain. So here you can see, I think it might be overdoing it in some of these areas like Bernie, for example, but you get the idea. We get down to about 4,000 to 5,000 feet, we could start seeing some light accumulating snow at those elevations. But you're going to have to go above 6,000 to 7,000 feet. You can see here in some of the Warner Mountains, you are getting into that 4 to 6 inch range. So even in those higher elevations, we're still not seeing a ton of snow. All right, so some colder air is moving in though before all of that snow kind of comes in, and that's going to be for tonight. For central and western Siskiyou County, also a frost advisory for Humboldt County here for tonight into tomorrow morning. If you live in these areas, just be sure to cover any sensitive plants or vegetation as they could be damaged by some of those colder temperatures overnight tonight. But here's what we have in store for us today. Temperatures upper 70s, maybe even around 80 for some of the warmer spots in the valley. We've got 60s for most of the higher elevations. Now, as mentioned, as we progress eastward here through the day, so Siskiyou County, Modoc County, this afternoon into this evening, seeing a chance for showers. Slimmer chances for those showers in Del Norte County here through at least this afternoon. All right, let's take a look at your 7-day outlook for the valley to start things off here. And yeah, we're going to keep those temperatures upper 70s to close to 80 through Saturday. There are those showers coming in Sunday, Monday, and then we dry things out. We're going to be between systems on Tuesday, but by around Wednesday, Thursday of next week, maybe another chance for some showers. All right, so there you can see your 7-day outlook for the coast, inland, and for Trinity County. Dry through Friday. Now, the coast and some of the north inland areas could see a chance for showers as early as Saturday, but I think we're going to hold off for more of that heavier rainfall coming in Sunday and into Monday, really across the board, not just the coast, but for the inland areas, the mountains, and even the valley. So there you can see for Siskiyou County today, that again, that chance for showers this afternoon, also the case for Modoc County, but in the eastern mountains, say Lassen County southward, most likely dry through the rest of the day. Today, we're looking at dry conditions through Saturday, and then better chance for that rain coming in for Sunday, Monday, with drier conditions next Tuesday, but then again, maybe a chance for some more showers by the middle to latter part of next week. That's your afternoon update. I'll be back at 6 o'clock this evening for your latest.
Barr & Mudford is a top established firm here in the North State. Founded over a half-century ago, Barr & Mudford is protecting the rights of our neighbors and community. We take our commitment to our clients very seriously and provide a level of excellence unrivaled in the North State. Barr & Mudford, standing up for the rights of our neighbors and our beautiful community, serving Northern California with excellence.